5 in the morning. I'm at the gym. I have to substitute teach today. It is a blustery winter day today. The roads are very slippery, but I'm going to get through this. I did not sleep well last night, but I am going to make it a good day, and I'm going to take you along today on what the day in the life of Mindy is like. I'm just driving to work. The roads are very slippery. It's taking me a little bit longer to get there. I'm substitute teaching out of high school today. I have first period prep, meaning I don't have a first period, so that will be good. I can do my other job during that time. I'm going to show you what it looks like outside. Here I am substitute teaching at a high school. This is my desk for the day. I have to be happy with whatever teacher's desk comes my way. Sometimes they're messy, sometimes they're clean. I have lots of time when I'm substitute teaching in a high school. The students are usually working online, and I can usually edit my videos or work on my other jobs that I have. When I got done with working on my computer, I decided to work on a small little craft project. I don't usually do this, but it was a simple craft that I was working on from an activity in my church. We are making these sock puppets or sock dolls or stuffed animals for our hospital, Shriners Hospital, for the children there. And I take a fuzzy sock and I'm cutting the heel off, and I end up with two pieces of the sock, and one is for the body and one will be for the hat. Next, I'm taking another sock that's white. I'm cutting the top or the toe off. That will be the head, and I can save the other part for another project. I add some fill to the sock top to make a little face, and then I will gather the bottom together and I will sew it, and it will be ready to attach to the body part. Now I'm going to add the embroidery to make a little face. I'm sewing a mouth and two eyes using a French knot for the eyes before I tie up the bottom. I've used a back stitch to sew the legs together before adding some filling, and now I am just finishing off the bottom part of the body with a running stitch to close up the top. The final step is to put it all together. I have added on the hat portion, tying up the top to make sure it's closed for the hat, and now I'm sewing the body to the hat portion and the head so it does not come apart for little kids that might be playing with a toy. Once I have sewed together the head onto the body, the last final step is to do a back stitch along the body so it leaves the impression that it has arms. Driving home from substitute teaching, today was a challenge. It was something today. I was not in the mood to substitute teach, and I was trying to get a different job, and I couldn't get to sleep until like 1:30 in the morning, and then my substitute alert went off at 5 a.m., so that woke me up. Last night when I was debating whether to work or not today, because I do have that flexibility, I just had a bad feeling about today, and I was thinking how nice it'd be to just sleep in, have some self-care, go to my step class that I really like at 9 a.m. and, make this video, and it would have turned out so much better. So always listen to your gut. If you are not feeling up to working and you are able to not have to go in, take that opportunity. I'm like, what am I doing this job for? So that's They had a lockdown drill today, so that was kind of scary. It was multiple schools. It was outside the school, not in the school, but we didn't get a lot of information. And we were like that for like an hour, and it almost went into lunch. And also, when I first arrived, I had first period prep time that is like a free period for me that the teacher has. Well, another substitute was late, and she decides to, I know she accepted the job before I got there, but she did not get there until the end of the first period, and then she had her own prep period, so I was really pissed. And I was just like, girl, you know, we all need to be ready to go as substitute teachers. You know, I always get my stuff ready, even if I'm not sure I'm going to be working the next day. But it was a very long day. I'm so glad to be going home. I hope that when I get home, I can do some fun things. I want to make some Valentine cookie dough. I'm going to do that. I was showing you earlier making these cute sock puppet dolls for Shriners Hospital in my city to donate, and so I need to finish up the second doll. We started out with we have an empty nester group at our church that we go to, and they did that for the February activity. I need to finish those, and I need to do some cleaning. I'd love to go on a walk. It's really cold outside. It's like 30, the car says 31 degrees outside. So it's a nice bright sunny day. I'm just glad to be done working, and I'll check in soon. I also wanted to mention that I am not feeling well. I've been sick for over a month. We got COVID in January, like I think the second week in January, and just as I've gotten better from that, my cute granddaughter got me sick with the cold or flu. So my husband has that again. Well, has that in addition to just getting over the COVID. I don't know if I can say that on YouTube. I know you used to not be able to. Anyway, so that has been a challenge. I'm not sleeping well. I have a cough and it just won't go away. But I am hoping that I get better. I do have a trip coming up in a couple weeks, and I'm super excited. On the way home, I have to also run an errand and stop at Walmart and pick up a prescription for my husband. We tried last night, but the pharmacy was closed. So I told him I would do that too. Just realized it's the day before Valentine's Day, or in a couple of days, and it is so busy here at the store. Time to make some delicious sugar cookies for Valentine's Day. I have some cute heart cookie cutters that I'm going to cut them out, and I'm going to decorate them with some frosting and some cute candies. Hopefully I can do it fast because I don't have a lot of time before Valentine's Day, and I've been working a lot. The best part of this recipe is that it has almond extract and vanilla and a little bit of nutmeg, and I love those flavors together. Adding milk makes a nice soft sugar cookie. Do this with the baking powder just in case it has little lumps in it, then they don't make a bitter spot in the cookie. Just a little bit of nutmeg. together on some plastic wrap, and I'm gonna put it in the fridge to cool. I found that through the years that it's always easiest to roll out the dough on wax paper, then it doesn't stick. I just sprinkle a little flour on it and I roll it out between two pieces of wax paper. I'm gonna do it in small sections so it's manageable. I do have my rolling pin. And I'll just roll it out. Nothing says Valentine's Day like sugar cookies. I think it's so sweet. I've been making Valentine cookies since I was a kid, and everyone loves them. These ones are really soft. They're moist and nice and poofy. I'll leave the dough. I want to say it is between 1/4 and 1/2 inch thick. A pan with some parchment paper, and I'm just going to cut out these cookies now. I have two different shapes. I have a larger size heart and a little bit of a smaller heart size. Made some cherry flavored buttercream frosting, and I'm just going to decorate one cookie. You can see how they turned out. Nice and generous with the icing. Especially this kind, it's so good. It doesn't taste like shortening, it tastes like butter. I just have some little candies. So I'll have a whole bowl I can decorate. Let's do another one. I didn't really make a video about decorating for Valentine's, but I did add some cute little pieces. I have my pom-pom garland here with scrapbook paper bunting, and I found this cute mailbox at Michael's, and I thought it'd be cute to put like little love notes. Cute. Outside, I have this really cute wreath that my daughter made me. She works at a design display store here in the valley, and she like made this. They have all these cute ribbons. It's very, I just love it so much. It was so thoughtful of her to make. I also have this little hanger on the other door that I just love. It's a little wooden box and I put daisies in it. Now I'm just making a simple little note card for a treat that I'm gonna drop off. Very old school. I also have this cute little gift that I'm going to give to a woman that's in my neighborhood that I minister to her in our church group, and comes with this beautiful postcard of loving others and ministering to them. And I have a couple of cookies. I did not make these. I did not have time to get the cookies done to drop this off to her, and I'm gonna write her a little note and tie it up and drop it off to her today. to make my little visits and drop off my little treat bags that I made for the women that I minister to and try to survive. It's very cold. It looks really pretty outside, but it's like 20 something degrees. Woo! And we've got a breeze. Now for the second one. Behind me, those mountains are so beautiful. My face hurts though because it's so cold out here. It's just such a beautiful day. Lake behind me. Now we need to try one. I went for the simple one with just sprinkles. Let's see how they taste. They are good. I love a sugar cookie. Nice and thick. You can see that. Nice thick coating of icing, just how I like them, and little sprinkles. Well, I think that wraps up my vlog today. I hope you enjoyed making some crafts and coming along on my work day with me. Thanks for watching. Thanks for coming back and supporting me, and I hope you have the most wonderful day. Thank you.